How do I address you again? Council President, right? Thank you. Um, I heard that our mayor was recently in Amsterdam, I believe. There's been some talk of the influence of outside global in our city. And I wanted to ask if you had received any meeting notes or the names of persons what we were represented to in Europe on that trip to Amsterdam, I believe. And then after that, there was, I think, a trip to Washington, D.C. I'm not certain where it was, but there was a conference attended with a group called, quote, New America, or New America. And their website, I think, is newamerica.org. And I'm just wondering what that group's educational curriculum has in store for the citizens of this community. And it would be fun to know the substantive results of those talks and what the topics were and how our city was represented in Washington, D.C., I believe, and with whom the meetings occurred. But this touches on the fact that there's a treaty relationship that exists between our city and an entity called the Council of Europe. Are you folks, is this true? The Council of Europe? Can't respond. Yeah. So I learned that Mayor Brady, I believe, had initiated this, and it's much more than just a cultural exchange program. It involves the implementation of certain legal ramifications over us, and I think that we witnessed one of those when we heard from our city attorney, Michael Spindler Craig, relating to protected classes. In the United States, we have equality. We have equality of the playing field, but we're not guaranteed equality of outcome. And we don't have protected classes. In fact, creating protected classes in our society is in itself always an inverted attack on those classes. It's almost a kind of, the fear is the wish. The creation of a protected class results in animosities being created in the other groups that are being played against the protected class. So Rochester is the only city in the United States of America with such a treaty relationship. It's my constitutional right to address my elected officials, and I wouldn't want anyone to feel prevented from speaking here or that they can't talk on this microphone. And I would love it for us to have courses in constitutional law, and I would encourage my friends to attend those too, or how to engage these proceedings or how to be better participants in these proceedings. But it's not our duty to know Robert's Rules of Order. But I would note another protected class issue would be if we had the Ten Commandments mounted in this room, there'd certainly be persons who would take offense. But there's 4 religions represented in the corner of this room. I would direct your attention to the Cambodian pagoda, which is a historical site. It's a beautiful building in Cambodia, and I encourage everybody to visit it. But there's Tai Chi and Earth Gaia Mother worship represented.
Thank you. Is there anyone joining virtually who would like to speak? Use the raise hand function or press *9. Seeing no one, we'll move on to Casey McGregor.